What up, y'all? Rob Moore here, aka Real Estate Rob. So yeah, I used to wrestle in a wrestling ring. I used to drive around in a squad car. And now I wrestle with probate paperwork. So you don't have to. So here's the $1,000,000 question. Hey Rob, can probate be avoided in North Carolina? And the answer is sometimes, not always. But there are ways to keep property and money out of probate court if the right steps are taken ahead of time. Stick with me. We'll break this down nice and simple. Let's talk. Hey guys, first and foremost, disclaimer. This is by no means any type of legal instruction. I am not giving legal advice at all. This is just general knowledge. I Googled it, so can you. Also, these are things that I've learned in real estate class, so it's not too complicated for anyone to do research on. So first off, here's some good what-if questions. What if you could pass property to your kids without ever stepping foot in court? What if one simple piece of paper could save your family months or even years of headaches? And what if failing to plan means the state decides who gets your property? We're going to breeze through all of that and more. Stick around. So there's a few main strategies you can use. Joint ownership with right of survivorship is number one. If a house or bank account is jointly owned, it usually passes directly to the surviving owner. For example, so you have husband and wife own the deed. When one passes, the survivor owns it outright. Simple. Number two, beneficiary designations. So retirement accounts, life insurance, payable on death, bank accounts. These go straight to the named beneficiary, skipping probate entirely. Number three, trust. A living trust can hold property so it never touches probate. But here's the catch. You have to actually put the property in the trust. Don't be fooled and don't skip this mistake. That's why it's always good to have a probate attorney. In North Carolina, if the estate is worth less than $20,000, $30,000 if the spouse is the only heir, you can use a simplified process instead of full probate. All right, let's do some Q&A rapid fire what if scenarios. So, what if grandma names her daughter on a joint bank account? That money skips probate and goes straight to, you guessed it, her daughter. What if someone sets up a trust but forgets to transfer their house into it? Well, the trust is useless for that property. It still goes through probate, unfortunately. What if the estate is just a car and a small checking account? Probate might be avoided through a small estate affidavit. So here's a real story that happened in Raleigh. A man passed away with everything in joint accounts with his wife. Guess what? No probate needed for most of it. It was all transferred directly to her. Smooth as could be. But in Durham, another family I'm aware of had a trust drawn up years ago. The problem is the father never moved his newer home into the trust. When he passed, the home had to go through probate anyway, which sucked for the family. The family thought that they were safe, but paperwork mistakes sent them right back into court. And that's not any place that any of us want to be. Trying to avoid probate without planning is like trying to skip leg day at the gym. You might think you're getting away with it, but sooner or later, it's going to hurt. You're going to topple over. Avoiding probate can save families time, money, and stress, but you can't just wish it away. You've got to plan while you're alive. If you don't, the default is probate. And that means court paperwork and delays and unnecessary headaches on your family members. So can probate be avoided in North Carolina? Sometimes, yes, but only with proper planning. If you've inherited a property, or if you're trying to set things up so your kids don't have to deal with probate, give me a call. My information is in the description, or you can just schedule a call with me through my Calendly link, and I'll walk you through your options. Now, let me ask you, if you could avoid probate with one simple step, would you take it? Drop your answer in the comments. I do read all comments and I will respond. Stick around, because in the next video, we're going to talk about what happens when there's no will at all. And let me tell you, that one can get real messy real fast. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, so I greatly appreciate it. So, we are going to keep this probate series going, and if you've watched this video series so far, you know a little bit about my story. In fact, that I had a loved one that passed September of 2024, which completely crushed me. So if you're going through probate as well, I understand how hard this can be. It is extremely challenging that not only do you have to deal with the death of a loved one, but you also have to deal with the paperwork and the headaches of probate. Now, in my last video, we talked about who gets paid in probate. And if you perhaps missed that video, you can watch that video now because it's coming up next.